Right now, let's continue following breaking news. A train carrying Republican members of Congress to a retreat in West Virginia crashed this morning with a truck. Miami Congressman Carlos Curbelo was on board that train. The congressman joins us now right now on the phone. And Congressman Curbelo, first of all, good to talk to you. How are you doing? Congressman Curbelo, can you hear me?
Hello?
Hello, Congressman. It's Elliot Rodriguez. We're on the air. We want to know how you're doing.
Elliot, can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you. How are you?
Good afternoon. Thankfully, my wife and I were sitting in the dining car, and we did not suffer any damages, but it was certainly something that jolted everyone here. Some people who were standing fell. There are emergency responders on the train right now assessing people for damages, and of course, we're very concerned for those who were in this garbage truck. My understanding is some of them have been transported to local hospitals. We don't know exactly what's going on. We don't even know if this train is going to be able to continue to West Virginia. So a lot of questions now, but thankfully it appears that almost everyone on the train is in pretty good shape.
Good to hear, because I understand there are many members of Congress there, including Speaker Paul Ryan. So you didn't see anybody on that train who was injured as a result of this accident. Is that correct?
Some minor injuries. I'm actually looking at first responders right now who are interviewing people who might have gotten little head trauma or who were standing and might have fallen. But my understanding is that no one on the train suffered any major injuries. And that's right, Elliot. There's probably about 250 senators and members of Congress on this train with their families. We were on our way to our annual retreat. Democrats have theirs next week, where we kind of plan for the new legislative year. And obviously, this was something totally unexpected, but apparently it could have been a lot worse. So we're just grateful that we're okay.
Now, have you all discussed what's going to happen with this retreat? Because I understand that President Trump was scheduled to pay a visit.
That's right. I think the president and the vice president are scheduled to attend tomorrow. My understanding is that they are looking into contingency plans, perhaps taking us to the nearest train station and then boarding buses that will take us the rest of the way. My understanding is also that the train crew suffered some minor injuries, so we really don't know if we're going to proceed right now. But again, we're just grateful we're okay, and that everyone on the train seems to be okay, and we're thinking of those who were driving that garbage truck. I do not know what their condition is.
All right, Miami Congressman Carlos Curbelo joining us on the phone from West Virginia. Congressman, thank you very much for talking to us. We're glad that you and your family are okay, and the good news is that it appears there are no serious injuries aboard that train. We do not have information, though, about the people in the garbage truck. That may be a different story. And as the congressman said, the first responders are still there, and we'll bring you the conditions when we get an update on the story.